How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Today we are checking out a new uncommon commander from Dominaria United, one who I don't think is extremely powerful, but I've played with him in draft, and I really do enjoy Rulik Mons Warren Chief. So we're playing him in a landfall shell. Might not be the best home for him, but it feels reasonable. Like, the strongest thing that can happen when you attack with a Rulik Mons is we're gonna save our Gravekeeper, I think, because it only once enters. Yeah, the strongest thing you can do with him is put a land into play whenever he attacks, right? Like, that is a legit ability. This reminds me a lot of Standard. We got something in the graveyard for our Gatekeeper now. That's good. What's in its spellbook? Generally, spellbooks are not that powerful. Anointed Profession. You know, this guy has got a decent spellbook. Give me another land. You give me another land, I will make, I guess this is a Chinese player? So it might be Japanese, probably Chinese though. If you play another creature, you're gonna have a bad time. Well, if anybody plays a creature, they're gonna have a bad time. We are winning the race. Although the Luminous Broodmoth kind of puts a damper on things, right? Hey, we can get the land destruction going. Rulik, I guess? No attack. So we can attack through 3-4. But our Gatekeeper is actually, he's doing good work. Yeah, I'll take 3. Because I can hit you back, right? Ouch. You are taking the damage. Need a red source, please. I know I was a little bit cagey last time about land, but red source, please. No creature. Yeah. Our Warren's gonna die though, right? So we have to kill the priest because we can't kill the man. He's actually a core. He kind of looks like a guy. Rude. We have a lot of mana. We just need a way to use it. Yeah, I'll take that. I think we're dead, but I mean, there's a chance we get out of this. It's a Scute Swarm and our opponent not having any mana. We're gonna get 4 lands back next turn. Yeah, I'm not trading that. So we never have to worry about blocking. Well, we do, because all of the creatures have flying. We're dead. We're just dead, right? If we had been given another turn, we could have maybe pulled it out. There's some odd sequencing, but we're still just dead, right? What are they searching for? A demon? A Dreadfast demon? Oh, well, I don't blame Dreadfast demon. It's kind of cool. We take 6, we die. So there is like a landfall creature that gains you life whenever it lands into the battlefield. And then there's like a pseudo one, but the pseudo one is Simic, right? And we also have an enchantment that does it, like Druid Class, I think. Druid Class Tier 1 is gain life whenever a land is in its battlefield. Tier 2 is play an extra land, and then Tier 3 is something good. I think it's like you make a land token. So we're probably gonna go Valakut Exploration first. Oh well, never mind. Tracker. Well, I should have went Exploration first. I literally played my tracker into so much black mana. Valakut ended up being the right line there because we accidentally played our land before our creature. Landfall decks is one of the weirder archetypes where you want to sequence things a little differently. With the landfall decks, you want to sequence the creature first and then the land. So I don't have a land. I'm gonna keep my tracker alive. He's better to make treasures and draw cards, right? Like, we can attack with him, but we're not gonna attack into a... That's my Druid class, right? No, it's theirs. Wow. Yeah, so we're gonna play our Territorial Scythecat, and then we'll play our land. We're good at Magic the Gathering. And then we'll draw a card. We don't have anything else to do. And is that all we can do? I can attack with my Hellhound, but it's actually nice that this goes to the graveyard instead of stays in exile, because we do have things that return creatures to our hand, right? We saw that last game. Tracker or Awakening? Exploration, okay. Let's get rid of that green source. pass. Like, Rolling Click should be a bit of a steel sealer, right? There goes Tracker, but he left us 3 treasures, so he's fine. Like, if they tap out to remove foreign clicks, their land still won't untap. So we're buying ourselves a turn. Minimum. Actually, no, I don't want to do that, right? Because Death Touch's ability. It's a real one, too. So this is actually kind of neat. I don't know if it's enough. It might not be. It was Xaxes. Who needs to do math? No one needs to do math. You actually do need to do math, though. Math is very important. And it's not actually that bad. Like, it's kind of fun. I'm not a math nerd, but I have had fun doing math, so there is a bit of enjoyment to be had. And I know all of this sounds bad, but trust me, you're playing Magic the Gathering. Like, you're in on this too. You're complicit. All green to all red. We're gonna mulligan that again. So I might change up the list a bit. The original build. We don't need. We're just gonna block with him. Oh God. Arena has crashed, I think. Well, well, well. Just load it up again real quick. Hopefully, it will not have There we go. We're back in. Hopefully we're not just horribly losing. But it probably made us keep that awful hand. No attacks, no. Well, yeah, we kept the hand, didn't we? Hey. No attack. Wayward Guide-Beast is a blocker. This is mean. I have no lands, and neither shall you. We killed the green land. We crashed, and they came back to Stone Rain. Just not good manners, really. Just not good manners. Somehow our quest completed while we crashed. I don't know how that happened. I mean, we technically won the game, so we still should have completed the quest, but weirdness. Weirdness on MTGA is like common practice. It's weird how Magic basically had to rely on MTGA throughout the pandemic to be the source of Magic, and yet it still didn't get as much support as it could have, right? Like, we were hoping for a little bit more. But, what can you do? What can you do? This is actually fine, because Dryad makes our lands red. We'll go Roaring Orth into Dryad. The Roaring Orth is one of those cards that when you're building a landfall deck, you need to search for without using the term landfall, because it isn't a landfall trigger. It is a landfall trigger. It's not a landfall trigger, though, so... when you're building a landfall deck, just know you have to type in, you have to find some cards by yourself, right? Against a blue-red deck, having 5 toughness is really important, right? Because a lot of damage caps out at 4 for, like, their removal spells. They also have blue for removal, which could be bounce, which makes the counters a lot worse, but... I can just go Rulik. Rulik seems like the most powerful option available to us. Root. Get hit for 4. This is going to be the chunkiest Dryad there is. I briefly considered playing Wilderness Reclamation there, because Wilderness Rec is pretty decent. But we had no way to capitalize on it, right? Like, if we had something like an activated ability or instance, we could use it, but we don't have any of those things at the moment. So we're just trying to do damage. We do have a small land destruction package in the deck. Like, we've seen all 3 pieces of it. We've seen the Troll Saga, Stone Rain, and the Goblin. We also have the Dragon. The Dragon's not necessarily... Dude, we are gonna have some sick turns if we don't die. You really want to attack into me while I got a 9/9 on board? I know it can't block, but it will attack you back. I guess the mana's too valuable, isn't it? I don't blame you. They got an extra turn, okay. Well, that's dumb. Key to the Archive is a dumb card. And I think that this Time Warp came from that Key to the Archive. It might not have. Like, we've seen, at least with the Lightning Bolt, that they did have, what do you call them? They do have, oh my god, 2? Yeah. Well, that's just dumb. Dumb game. That was the player that needed the Stone Rain. Either way, that was our game 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time around. Bye for now.